Ay, we gon' drink good, ay, we gon' eat good, ay, we gon' watch the tube, ay, Brews, Chews, and Reviews, ay, Brews, Chews, and Reviews, ay, Brews, Chews, and Reviews.
Welcome to another episode of Brews, Chews, and Reviews. I'm your host, Tetri. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe right now. Subscribe right now. I ain't saying nothing else to y'all. Subscribe. I need that. I need my numbers up. Anyway, you know it wouldn't be Brews, Chews, and Reviews without the brewski, of course. Alright, so today's beer of choice is Saving Daylight from the Virginia Beer Company. Check that out real quick. Now, I got a lot to say about the Virginia Beer Company. I've been there on many occasions, and I also went to their 1-year anniversary. This is a great place. I'm telling you, if you're ever in Williamsburg, Virginia, make sure and check this place out. It's kid friendly, pet friendly. You know, everybody's just outside having a great time. The food trucks are insane. Every time I went there, they had a delicious menu from a different food truck. Food trucks from all over the 757. And to get back to this, this is Saving Daylight. This is a citrus wheat. It's an ale brewed with grapefruit and orange peels. It sounds delicious. And on the top it says, "Cheers from Williamsburg, Virginia," with the topographical, outline of Virginia. This is pretty dope. I like the can itself. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Oh, also, I got this Virginia Beer Company glass from, this is when I went to the 1-year anniversary. So shout out to the Virginia Beer Company, man. Y'all doing great things. I can't wait to go to the next, anniversary. That should be coming up soon. I feel like it's been a year. I feel like it's almost been a year. So we're going to check that out and see what's up. You know what I mean? See what the new brews are. Get some stickers. I got some stickers from last year. I don't even know where I put them. I hope they ain't bent or nothing, because I want to put them on like either my PlayStation or on my laptop or something, my MacBook or something. I don't know. But we gonna, alcohol abuse. I don't usually do that, people. Y'all know me. A nice little pour. Nice little pour. Look at that. That's just beautiful right there. I'm gonna put that on display up front there for the world to see. Hold on. Back it up some. I'm gonna put it right here. So mind y'all, I had this in my when I picked it up, I put it in my freezer for about 15-20 minutes, so it's, it's nice and frosty. It's real good. It has that citrusy taste. It's strong, it's real hoppy. So it has that it's a real hoppy, citrusy taste. It's real good. And you can citrusy from the grapefruit. It's really delicious. Also, for the chew of choice today, I have these are cinnamon pecans from Jonny Almond Nut Company. So you go to the bar and stuff like that. You usually see a lot of they have the bowl with Chex Mix nuts and all that kind of stuff in it. So I was like, let me see, if I'm gonna be drinking brew, let me try one of these out. And then this is something different. It's cinnamon, so it looks like it's caramelized a little bit. So we'll see what this is about. You know what I mean? Check this out real quick. You know what I mean? Oh, that looks official. Let's try one of these out. Look at those. Look at those nuggets. Real hard, toffee type. That's pretty delicious right now. I like that. I might not even do the show. I'm probably just gonna eat this and drink this. So the movie I'm gonna get into today is it goes by the name of A Futile and Stupid Gesture. Alright, this is a Netflix movie that came out, I believe it was on the 26th of January. Now, this movie is about the, I don't know if you guys know about National Lampoon, but this is about one of the co-founders, and he goes by the name of Doug Kenny. So, he was a co-founder of National Lampoon, and I learned a lot of stuff with this movie. It was like these kids started out they were in Harvard. That's where the movie starts. They went to Harvard, and they wrote the magazine column for them called it was called the Harvard Lampoon, and they had the same, you know, comedy sketches and all that kind of stuff in it. And then, you know, when they were done with school, it was like they didn't want to be like the typical graduate from Harvard that was like a doctor or lawyer or whatever, just, you know, prestigious person. And we're talking about like in the 80s, you know, 70s, 80s. So they wanted to continue pursuing their comedy, you know, lifestyle. They wanted to continue their, you know, doing their comedy thing. So, oh, my bad. They went and started their own magazine company. And it went from, obviously, the Harvard Lampoon to National Lampoon. And it talks about everything, like how it blew up, all the controversy from the different covers they had, everything they was talking about. You know, they would talk about race, religion, politics, everything. So they were getting hated on by everybody. But it seems like anything that's successful gets hated on by many groups, no matter what it is. And I love seeing stories like that, like perseverance and like a rag to riches story that talks about, you know, how a person blew up pretty much. You know what I'm saying? How they got on. You know what I'm saying? How they made money, how they went from nothing to everything. You know what I'm saying? And then it talks about the problems that come with success and all that stuff. But they ended up meeting people from Saturday Night Live. This was around that time. When they met, when Doug Kenny met John Belushi, and when he met Chevy Chase, and when they started to develop the movies like Caddyshack and Animal House and all that stuff. By the way, I didn't know Chevy Chase had a crazy coke habit, yo. Like, he used to get it in. I didn't know that. I had no clue. But it was a great movie because it's a comedy, but it's also a documentary at the same time. And if you don't know the story of Doug Kenny, it's a crazy twist at the end. Because I didn't know nothing about that. Honestly, I didn't know that National Lampoon was actually a magazine before it started being movies. All I knew about was like Police Academy and, you know, Caddyshack and Animal House and, you know, all the other stuff that came to follow. That's all I really knew about. I didn't know it was a magazine first. When I thought about comedy magazines, the only thing I could think about is like Mad Magazine. That's the only one I really knew about. I didn't know that National Lampoon was a magazine first. I thought that movie was great, you know? You could classify it as like I said, a comedy, documentary, stoner flick. You could pair this movie with your favorite sativa and have a great time watching this. You know what I'm saying? So, roll one up and enjoy. But I have nothing but good things to say about this movie because it taught me a lot about, I mean, that's history. It's history. It's like celebrity history, but it's history nonetheless. And, you know, you learned about that time and what was going on around that time, you know. Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie a 54%. And I just feel like I said in my first video when we were talking about Bright, Rotten Tomatoes is rotten, man. And all they do is just bash everybody. Because I ain't seen nothing good yet. And granted, I didn't think Bright was a really good movie, but, you know, everybody gets at me about that first one I did about Bright. Whatever. Feel how you feel. I thought it was trash. Anyway, this movie was great. I want you guys to take a look at it and tell me what y'all think. You can't beat a rag to riches movie. It's motivational. It makes you think about, you know what I'm saying, the things that you are into, because this is delicious. I had to stop for a second. I feel like I could drink this all day. So citrusy. I'm kind of not really into stuff that's really, really hoppy, but with the hops and the citrus, it's a perfect balance. It's delicious, man. It's delicious. Shout out to the Virginia Beer Company. But yeah, like I was saying, any rag to riches like story is motivational. It makes you think about the things you could be doing in life. It makes you think about your dreams and your goals, and everyone that tells you that you can't do something and you should quit on this dream and go get a real job or go do something real with your life. And why do you want to do these childish things? And it's like, no, this is my passion. This is what I want to do. And then when you blow, everybody looking at you like, damn, I always knew you could do it. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't trying to hear it. But all in all, like I said, the movie was great. I don't want to give y'all a spoiler at the end, but just know, if you don't know the story of Doug Kenny, and if you want to look, don't look it up just because you're hearing me now. Don't look up Doug Kenny's biography or anything like that, because it's going to ruin the movie if you never knew anything about him like that. So watch the movie first, and then go look him up. And then you can make sense of everything. And then it'll clear up any questions you got about the food fight at the end of the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. The food fight at the end of the movie, you're gonna have a lot of questions about that. Like, damn, that was legit or nah? Go ahead and check it out. Will Forte is actually the one playing. He's playing Doug Kenny. I have nothing negative to say about it. It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm pretty deep in on these cinnamon pecans. What y'all say, pecan or pecan? I say pecan. A lot of people say pecan. Let me know in the comments which one is right. We're going to start an argument on this, because I know people like to argue over shit like this. I say pecan. It's pecan. I'm from Virginia. I don't care. It's pecan. Anyway, we're going to get into the sports segment here. I mean, we already know what it is. Sunday's the Super Bowl. What I will say is, since I'm not betting, I will say the Eagles going to win that. Debate me. I don't care. Eagles going to win that. Eagle Nation. I'm an Eagles fan this weekend. Or whatever sound they made. That was close enough. If I had to say a score, I say it's going to be 35-31. Eagles. That sound about right. Shout out to Johnny Almond Nut Company, man. These joints is legit. It tastes like toffee pecans. You know what I'm saying? Not like the I don't know if it's truffles that has like the pecans in them. This is like, it's like hardened cinnamon on it. It's delicious. And I don't know, I'm pairing it with this beer, and it tastes good to me. You know what I mean? With the citrus and the sweet and the tang. Good 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? Good. Oh, by the way, what's up with what I want to know is what's up with these new sex robots that they got now. You know what I'm saying? These joints that's 2 bands. Okay. Them shits look official. I can't front. They look real. And they look real bad. You feel me? Like, and I hear that a lot of dudes are getting flack because they like, oh, I'll buy that shit. Why the fuck not? Why not? If y'all can if the women out there in the world can have a fucking, pull that damn lightsaber out the dresser drawer. Why the dude can't have a sex robot? Why he can't? Look, the sex robot don't get no headache. They ain't gonna say nothing to him. They don't get no period. They don't talk. They just sit there and chill. and they ready for the action. When it's time for the action, they ready at all times. What's wrong with that? And it ain't cheating. It's not cheating. So what's the big deal? I ain't saying I'm gonna get one yet. I mean, income tax came around, shit. Motherfucker might get 2 flavors, you feel me? Get the 2 for 1, man. Nah, but I don't see the problem with it, man. I mean, dudes ain't no creep because he want him a sex robot. Y'all play with robotic penises, man. Ain't nobody said nothing to y'all. Come on, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Next, let me get on to this piece I got right here. And shout out to Vinyl for providing me this this nice little piece right here. This is the Rick and Morty piece. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got little scenes in the back from the show. It's a real trippy watch. You know what I'm saying?
What is happening to me? Am I dead? Am I still alive?
Definitely another show to pair with your favorite sativa, if you know what I mean. Once again, shout out to Vinyl for providing, you know what I'm saying, these figures for your boy. And once again, shout out to the Virginia Beer Company, man. This is fire, okay? You know what I mean? It's a little warmer right now, but it's still hitting. I feel like it's hitting even harder right now. This is delicious, man. Still citrusy, still hoppy, still popping. You know what I'm saying? And these freaking, shout out to Jonny Almond Nut Company. I might have to give you some more of these. Nice little beer snacks. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all keep watching your boy. Y'all keep, you know what I'm saying, shouting me out. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Like I said, once again, like, subscribe. You know what I mean? Tap that bell so you can get all the notifications from the videos. It's your boy Tetris. I'm your host. This is Brews, Chews, and Reviews, reminding you to eat, drink, and be merry. Peace out.
Like section camera. And your bitch just popped the sandbar. And I beat the pussy like an animal. She look back at me like damn dog. You killing it like section camera. And your bitch just popped the sandbar. And I beat the pussy like an animal.